Hey guys, this is TheLightskinDarKnight, and I hope that you guys all had an awesome, wonderful Christmas break, and I hope that you guys are hopefully enjoying school. I know it's kind of a hard thing to say, but um, you know, I know that we all have a long weekend coming up this Monday for Martin Luther King Day, so don't forget the reason for the season right there. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So before I tell you guys this story, I have a question, just so you guys will be able to relate. So, do you or have you ever had a favorite restaurant? Okay. And the food that's at this restaurant, do you go crazy over it? And does it cause you to lose your money or spend it more rapidly and excessively than you should be? If you've answered yes to any of those questions, keep listening. So there's this restaurant in the commons area in my school. Now, for you guys that don't know what the commons area is, let me bring up this other area so I can tell you guys what it is. So you have the cafeteria and the commons area. I'm in college, by the way, for those that didn't know. So the cafeteria, slash dining hall, that's just kind of like the buffet kind of style stuff, or so you can kind of like go and get all you can eat. Now, the commons area, which is my favorite area, and I'm pretty sure basically every other college student's favorite area too, and we spend basically all of our money there. But the reason why it's so popular is due to the fact that it has all of the mainstream restaurants. You have your McDonald's, your Burger King, your Taco Bell, Subway, Panda Express, all those things in there. And depending on what the colleges that you're going to, your commons area is going to be a little different. So there was this one place that I went to. It was like an Asian Subway, kind of. That's how I thought about it. And the way I kind of made this relation is due to the fact that at Subway, they tell you to take the bread, you pick the type of bread you want, and then they say, man, what kind of meat you want, the vegetables, sauce and whatnot. They gave it to you. So it's kind of like the same thing with this Asian place. They gave you, your choice of, whatever type of rice and whatever type of noodles. You pick that. They say, man, what kind of meat you want? Teriyaki chicken, white chicken. You want some shrimp? Tell them what you want. Vegetables, blah blah blah. Sauce. And they cook it up for you. So it's kind of like the same concept. I love this restaurant. It was the best place in the Commons area. And for me, I love Asian food. I've always loved Asian food. Like that stuff is my bread and butter right there. Like I love it. If somebody gives me Asian food, like that's how you begin a friendship with me. Well, that's how you begin a proper friendship with me. Like you'll be one step ahead of everybody else if you start giving me Asian food from the very beginning. But you can't just stop there. You have to keep giving me Asian food because that's like the tether to the friendship. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have brought Asian food to me because now I'm going to just want that Asian food. I'm sorry, man. But if you want to be my friend and you bring Asian food first, that's how it's got to go. Otherwise, you got to take the hard way. Actually, they're both kind of hard. I'm complicated. So this restaurant would always get all of my money. Like, my gosh, I spent so much there, which is a really stupid idea because as a college student, I don't really have that much revenue coming in. But that's where everything was going to. I got this food a lot, as you can tell. And about a month and a half to 2 months ago, I ended up going into the commons area again because I was kind of having a craving for some of that food. And then when I looked at the the section that they're in the lot, it said caution, under construction. Hey, so I don't really know how many of you guys know this, but a lot of times when businesses say that they're relocating or they're under construction, a lot of times it just means that they've either underpaid, they're unemployed, or they're under investigation. Anyway, so because this is like one of my favorite places, well, really the favorite place that I want to go to, I had to ask around, and eventually I found out what happened, and the restaurant unfortunately ended up getting shut down. But it wasn't getting shut down because it didn't make money or it didn't make profit, because people were there every single day, especially me. I mean, they probably didn't even need the other customers because I'm pretty sure that was their main source of revenue anyway. But disregarding that fact, what ended up happening was the health inspectors came in and they found out that the food that they were selling us was more than 3 years old. Way to go. Way to go, owners of that place. That delicious food is gone because you sold old stuff. Man, that is like, I'm just saying, way to go ahead and just kill something that's beautiful. My freaking goodness. But I remember hearing all these people saying, oh my gosh, that's nasty. I always used to eat there every single day. That's all I got. So, some more people like me. So, if there was any, type of recovery group, I could have been like the one leading the charge because, we all had similar, disappointments, and we all had that food and we knew the deliciousness and it was taken away. In addition, when I was seeing all those people, kind of complaining and everything, I got where they came from because, you know, when you're spending your money at some place, you expect them to have the freshest food, the best food. You don't expect them to be giving you something that's killing you, you know. I'm just saying. So the disappointment that was displayed by my peers and other people, you know, around the school, it made a lot of sense. And it hurt. It hurt right here. But most importantly, it hurt right here. And it hurt my wallet. But this is what counts. This is what really counts. But remembering all those people saying, man, I really wish I hadn't gone back and ate it and everything. They're saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that to me. Oh my gosh. And I just remember hearing all that. So I have a question, viewers. How would you guys feel? Like, take your favorite restaurant in the world and imagine if they did the same thing. You always gave them your money. They just looked at you, gave you, whatever you ordered, the same thing you order all the time, with a smile to your face. Said, here you go. You took that, went home, you smashed, and then on the news you found out that they've been selling some old stuff. That they found some booty flakes in your in that little meat, in that little sandwich that you've been eating. You know, that wouldn't be cool. Because nobody wants booty flakes in their sandwich. That's nasty. So imagine that. That's how I felt. I mean, not quite, like, it wasn't quite that disgusting, but it was still disgusting because it was still old. Nobody wants to eat old food or booty flakes. That's nasty, man. So I remember hearing just all those people complaining, and I just remember, you know, all the heartbroken people, and I remember me being heartbroken and stomach broken and wallet broken because it killed my currency. But, at the end of the day, when I was hearing all those people, I just remember thinking to myself, even though they tried to kill me with that food, I still want it. To this day, I still crave it. And I remember I told that to some people, and they said, man, really? Even after all of that, after they served you that bogus food, you still want it? I mean, you could have gotten hurt. I could have gotten hurt. You could have gotten sick. And I just remember looking them in the eye, and I said, okay, but did you die? Hey guys, I hope that you really enjoyed this story. As a reminder, I still do plan on making the Q&A video in the future, so if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, go to the comment section and drop something down there so I can be sure to check it out. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and or subscribe. And until next time, I'm the Light Skin Dark Knight, and I'm out.